Hey everybody, welcome to Spikey Saturday number 221 on the Leek. I'm John as always, and we're here for the last Core Set 2020 draft. And yeah, we've got an interesting pack here. We have Murder, which I think is just the pick, and I actually just saw it. I was going to say that Empyrean Eagle was the pick, and we were going to go into blue-white, but then I saw Murder. I don't know why I never notice Murder in the packs. Maybe the art is just so dark that it just kind of fades into a blind spot or something. But yeah, this is a pretty easy Murder. Empyrean Eagle might be the pick otherwise, and then hopefully we can be the only people in white and get a heck of a blue-white deck. There being a Herald of the Sun in the same pack, I think there might be a couple of people who fight over white. So we'll just happily take this Murder and see where we go. Well, we go into a Cloudkin Seer as I think the clear pick here. There's a whole bunch of crap leading up to like fine cards, but not much here. Cloudkin Seer is a step above here. Yeah. So as M20 winds down, I think I ultimately liked it. I think I liked it more than I liked M19. M19 in my mind, I think I enjoyed, but I enjoyed it because I figured out how to really abuse the bots in Arena, and I just couldn't stop winning because they didn't take Luminous Bonds, and all you had to do was take white and you would win. But I think the set was not terribly great, whereas I think M20 has been good. I've heard people say that it's the best, one of the best sets, and I think they're very wrong, but I think the set is good. So here we get some interesting stuff. We get another couple of good white uncommon flyers. I mean, there's a chance that Eagle could come back around or the Herald. I doubt it, but the Angel would be very good in that deck. There's a Chandra's Outrage, which is probably just the safer, better pick. Oh, but if we do get that Eagle back and we don't take that Angel, I'm going to feel like a dumb. Sleep Paralysis is an option to keep us in blue, but I don't really know about that. Sleep Paralysis has been fine, but underwhelming to me, I think. So I think I might just take the Chandra's Outrage, because we're not getting the Eagle back, right? Somebody will jump in. MTGO people are smart. People know what to do. They'll take it. So let's take the Outrage. Following the Outrage, we get ourselves an Aeronaut if we want to stay into red. We get a Sleep Paralysis if we want to be into blue. And then mediocre cards. Sedge Scorpion's fine, but there's no reason to pick it here. Corpse Knight is, it's not great. Black-white, even though white is underpowered, but white can be good on MTGO and in real life, even then black-white is still kind of underpowered. So I think I'll just take the Sleep Paralysis and just see where we go. Following that up, we get ourselves not much. We get a Keldon Raider if we do want to push into red and forget about the Murder. We get a Fairy Miscreant if we decide we want to start collecting those, which I don't really want to. We got a Moat Piranhas, which is pretty meh. Convolute, There's not much going on here. So I think we just take the Keldon Raider and see where we go. There's a second Miscreant. Is this our pack? 1, 2... No, this says a foil manifold key, whereas our foil was the Eagle. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. Our pack is in 2 more picks. We get a Reduced Ashes, which is fine. This is about where this card should go, so it's not really a signal at all. Blue, there's nothing for us. Black, there's nothing really for us. So yeah, we'll take Reduced Ashes and continue reading very mild red signals. We get a Vial, which is fine. We get a Fire Elemental, which is fine. Maybe we can get into Elementals and it becomes slightly better than fine. Sanitarium Skeleton is okay in black if you're doing stuff with it, but we still just have that Murder and have seen nothing suggesting that it's open. I'd prefer to not have too many red cards, but I guess we'll take this Fire Elemental. There's just nothing else here. In you go, bud. Following that, we get a Bird Grabber, so I guess we're going to push into red here. But nothing here is really telling us anything, telling us that anything's open. So let's take Bird Grabber, and let's not see that eagle, please. Good. Good, good, good. No eagle. So we can take this Fairy Miscreant. There's the off chance we might get the other two that are in this pack. Otherwise, we've got a Bird Grabber, a sideboard Reckless Airstrike. But I'll just take the Fairy Miscreant. We could take a combat trick, I guess. It's not the worst thing. We'll take a Maniacal Rage, I guess. Befuddle. Miscreant's not coming back. I super am not going to play Dragon Mage. It is bad. Zephyr Charge. And a last pick. So we can still expect to see 1.6 copies of Fairy Miscreant, but that's not enough. You want to have at least like a playset of these in your deck to make them playable. So you are going to hang over here and get cut very readily. There's our last pick land. All right, pack 2. Save us, because right now this looks like an 0-3 deck. There's just nothing here. Nothing here at all. Give me a direction. Give me a big, powerful creature. Give me Dracusa. Yeah. Give me a dual land, I guess. Yay, hurrah! We get an Embercat or a Smuggler. I guess of the picks, blue is just dead in this pack. We may get the Fry back around. We may get the Goblin Smuggler back around. But yeah, I don't hate the Embercat. The Embercat gets us to Fire Elemental. It casts Cloudkin Seer, and we can really push into red-blue elementals if we want to. I prefer green-blue elementals ever so slightly more, but could still work. There's nothing to try to push us into black. The black cards are just awful. I mean, Soul Salvage is fine, but we don't have a reason to go into there. Yeah, it is Embercat or Smuggler, and I think it's just going to be the Embercat here. And Murder, well, it was nice seeing you, but see ya. So we can take Creeping Trailblazer here, and we can splash for it. We can be our favorite Elementals deck, because otherwise there's a Renowned Weaponsmith, which is nowhere near as good outside of the wacky world of Arena. Sea Serpent, no. Denizen, no. Dagger Sail Aeronaut, no. So I'll just take this Creeping Trailblazer. We'll keep an eye out for a red-green duel or a blue-green duel. And yeah, we'll start pushing into Elementals. Well, you are an Elemental. You are a rare Elemental. So I can return... What? I can return an Elemental based on toughness less than Thunderkin. I mean, it could be cute. We could try to have some fun here with our last draft. There's a Goblin Smuggler as well, which is probably the correct pick, but I'm going to take the slightly less than correct pick here with Thunderkin Awakener. Get another Embercat. Seems fine to me. There's a blue-red duel. I wouldn't mind as well. But yeah, I'll take another Embercat. You betcha. Here, we get not much at all. We get a Mystic Forge. That was just banned, wasn't it? Which means that any potential 20s of cents that it might have had is probably gone, right? $2.73. I'll pay for a pack. I'll pay for a pack over taking a Destructive Digger, I guess. Fine by me. $2. Almost $3. Lightning Stormkin. Lightning Stormkin. It's all working out. Get in the deck. Not much here. Brought back. I'm going to bet you're worth at least 2 cents. I was off. I was off by 4 times. It's worth 8 cents. We are not playing a Ripscale Predator, so I'll just take the 8 cents. Interesting. We get Anticipate, which is fine. Negate, which is not really fine. That's very sideboardy. We get a second Reduce to Ashes. I don't want to load up on Reduce to Ashes. We get a Fire Elemental. We get an Octoprophet. These are all cards that probably up to will make the deck. But which do I want? Probably just a second Reduce to Ashes, I think. Yeah, let's go with that. We get a red-white duel. Maybe we want to splash for something. We're not going to play a Marauder's Axe, so we'll take the duel. I guess we'll take the Aeronaut. Denizen helps our curve a little bit better. You know what? Denizen helps our curve a little bit better. Hopefully we don't play it, but we'll see. So we didn't get a duel yet, which is unfortunate. And I also kind of just want a little more, hi, relatively late Goblin Smuggler. Hopefully your friend Lavakin Brawler shows up in pack 3. There's also another Infuriate. There's black-red duel, which we don't want the black. There's another red-white, but we'll take the Smuggler. I wouldn't hate another Smuggler. Would not hate. So what do we want? We want to get, like, actually, we could be somewhat happy with a Maniacal Rage on that Thunderkin Awakener. We might just be a very low-curve aggro deck, and we'll take a sideboard Reckless Airstrike for sure. I don't hate that plan. I don't hate that plan at all. We get the Destructive Digger anyways. We get it anyways. We get the 2 cards we would have chosen. We correctly took the $2.75 instead. Actually, we weren't going to take a healer. Why? I'm so used to being green when I'm elementals that I just thought we were green. No, we would not have taken the healer. But hey, we got we got that card. Hi. Foil too. Foil rares don't tend to have too much extra value. It's foil mythics that are nutty. Foil is worth 33 cents, but it's certainly the pick here. Wave Crasher's fine, but I mean, we're already red. In fact, this is really the only thing keeping me blue. I wonder if we could go mono red. Let's see what happens this pack. Let's see what happens here. I'd want to see like a shock to replace the paralysis. Oh, we have the Stormkin. No, we actually do want to be a little bit blue, don't we? Don't we? There's another Smuggler here. There is that red-green duel that I want, though, for Creeping Trailblazer. I wonder what the odds of which we'll get back. I think we got a pretty late Goblin Smuggler, so I think I'll just take the duel here. We get an Unchained Berserker, but there is just a Boreal Elemental. There's also a Frost Lynx. Yeah, it's got to be one of those blue cards. The mono red plan was cute, but we're not actually going to do it. We are going to take that Boreal Elemental and get back around maybe the Unchained Berserker. I doubt it, but maybe. You never know. So we'll take the Boreal here. We also don't really want to play... There's a few things that we could try to start cutting here if we can get better stuff. We could take a Cerulean Drake for the sideboard. I don't think we need a Rapacious Dragon, and we also don't really want another 5-drop. We're not going to play a Sprite. I mean, we could main deck this for right now. We already want to cut the Bird Grabber and, like, the Denizen. Yeah, let's take it. You can hang out in the main deck for now. Second Boreal Elemental. Well, nifty. Also second Rugged Highlands. Yeah. I'm pretty happy with another Elemental. We're not really doing anything for Brineborn Cutthroat, so there's no point in taking that. So let's take another Boreal. Let's get rid of that Bird Grabber. Scampering Scorcher. Do we have, like... Actually, Thunderkin Awakener brings it back. Yeah, that works really well with Thunderkin, doesn't it? So we'll take that, and we'll get rid of the Sage's Row Denizen. Scamper on into the deck here. Here, we get nothing we really want. I'd already cut this Destructive Digger if I could. So, we're not really excited about a second one, and we don't want a Fairy Miscreant. Let's take the Siegebreaker. Here, we get a Scorch Spitter. Not too much value out of it. Maybe with a Smuggler, I guess. I guess it also comes back from the Thunderkin Awakener. But yeah, I don't think that's going to make the deck. Actually, no, sorry. We have a land sitting here. We do need a 23rd card, so welcome to the team. Welcome to the team. Not much here. I think we'll just take another Siegebreaker for the collection. In you go. Yeah, I don't hate this deck. I think this deck could be fun, and if we cast Drakuseth, we should just win. Should just win. So obviously we're very red. We're gonna... I think MTGO may be something like 13 mountains. Which would be wrong. We're going to have to be like 10 mountains, 5 islands. That's so few islands. And then 1 forest. Nothing here. We're not going to do anything with any of these cards. Let's take the Corpse Knight. Let's take the Envil Raptor. Dragon came back. Do I want Dragon over Elemental? It might be better. It attacks in the air. It gets us the green that we might need. It gets us to Dracuseth perhaps a turn early. I don't hate that plan. Goodbye, Elemental. Hello, Dragon. We'll take an Aether Gust for the sideboard. Remember that we have it. Dagger Sail Area Knot. And a Swamp. Cool. We got a deck. We got a deck that I think is fine. It's better than the 03 that it originally looked like. I predict 1-2. Let's pull this up here. So we've got Reckless Airstrike for the sideboard. We have Aether Gust for the sideboard. And that's about it. Not much else that we do here. So we're going to add some lands. It's going to try to add 11, 4, and 1. I'm going to go 10, 5, and 1. God, 5 is so little. 5 is so few. What are the odds of us having an island on turn 2? If we have 40 cards in the deck, and there are 5 islands, and we draw 7 at the start, and then an 8th, assuming we're on the play, the odds of us having 1 island is 70%. And if we're on the draw, it's 75% for us to have an island on turn 2, which is where we would want Lightning Stormkin. Yeah, we'll go with 10-5-1 here. 10-5-1, sounds good. Save that deck. Let's play our last draft of M20, presumably. I would assume. Let me check the calendar. So I'm recording this, of course, a little bit early, because today I am probably at the Victoria Airport. Well, this goes live or something like that, on my way back home. And yeah, next Saturday, we are going to be on the second Throne of Eldraine set review. Of course, next Friday is the pre-release over on Loading Ready Run. I will be chat judging for them yet again, so make sure you check that out. They've got some good guests. They've got Jamie, they've got Olivia, they've got Pleasant Kenobi, and somebody from WotC. So make sure you check that out over there. And the first set review should be up that day as well. The white set review for Throne of Eldraine. And it looks like an interesting set, based on what I've seen so far a week prior to this video actually going live. Adventure looks interesting. I'd be happy if the Exile Zone stayed the Exile Zone, but now it's just kind of a weird zone that stuff comes back from regularly. But the mechanic seems cool, and the cards seem very cool. Adamant seems very cool. Seems like a sort of a bonus for forcing yourself into mono red, not necessarily mono red, mono colored. But yeah, looks fun. And Twisted Fairy Tales are one of my favorite things. I know everybody is saying, "Oh, this is the Shrek set." This set reminds me of the comic book series Fables, which, if you have not read, is amazing. If you've heard of The Wolf Among Us, the Telltale game, that was based on the Fables universe. And that was a great, great, great comic. So we had one opponent not join. Are we going to have another opponent not join? Hello? Where is everybody? There we go. There we go. Opponent finally chose to show up. Let's pull this preview card over. Let's make this preview card bigger. There's an island in our opening hand, as will happen 7 out of 10 games. And this looks great. Embercat into Drake into Elemental. Seems fine. Seems fine. Forest and a go. I like it. I like it. Show me a mountain. Make this card relevant. Oh, it's not relevant. Green, white, no play, eh? So, we will attack for 2 if we can, and we'll drop this Drake. Ferocious Pup, yeah, I guess we won't attack for 2. I guess we won't. Let's drop the Drake, and next turn we get ourselves an Elemental, followed up by a Dragon, and then removal. And then we'll see See if we can control the skies here. Unfortunately, green smells like a color that would have spiders. I'll take 2. I need my cat. My cat's important to me. Pass the turn, eh? Well, let's drop ourselves a boreal. Now this counters stuff that targets me. Targets me. Ugh. Mediocre. Mediocre card. Ooh. Blue, you say? Okay. Okay. Sure. We're gonna die to mythics. So I'm going to attack my flyers into it and reduce it, I suppose. Oh, we didn't even get the land for it. Never mind. Never mind. So we could kill it, and then it puts any card on top. Puts any card on top, which is going to be a wave crasher, which we can still kill. Actually, we could just sleep paralyze that. Yeah, that's the safer route. Let's just do that. Tappy tappy. Hit him. Hit him good. Hit him fast. So that's a 4-turn clock they're on. If we can hit a land and we could drop that dragon, we take him to 12, and then we've got him on a 2-turn clock at that point. Not bad, not bad. As long as this is not like a spider, I think we're pretty safe. Don't be a spider. Squad captain, whatevs. I can deal with a 5/5. No bite, no bite. Well, you don't have the mana to bite. That's what you're trying to do, though. They have Rabid Bite in hand. They have Rabid Bite in hand, and they don't know that they have to pay 2 more to target the elemental. That's what's happening. So unfortunately, we don't really have a way of stopping that. This Ember Cat has done what it needs to do, so we'll get rid of this wolf. That's not a land at all. Alright, let's bash on in for 4. Take them to 12. So they are going to bite next turn. Let's draw ourselves a card. We have 1 drops in red, but not in blue. Well, there's the land we wanted. Alright, so they can bite all they want. We can reduce to ashes that 5/5. And at least it'll be gone. So here comes the bite. I assume. Yeah. The bite occurred. What else you got? Yuck. I'm sorry, is that a main deck natural end? Ugh. We're gonna lose to bad gameplay choices. Not a main board card. N'est pas de la board main card A. Alright, so that's gonna untap, which is gross. Alright, so we're gonna bash on in for 3. Oh, they gain 3 life too. Alright, in for 3, take them to 12. Take them to 12. What happens if we drop this? We have 7 mana next turn. That's just a smuggler and an outrage. I mean, outrage kills that, but then they get like Rabid Bite back on top. Or they might actually get the angel back on top. What's the most damage? Probably just the dragon. Yeah, let's get the dragon down. I assume they won't attack with the Cavalier because they want that reach up. But I think we're in trouble, and I think y'all are going to learn a bad lesson by thinking that Natural End is main deckable. Please, just this 5/5. No, not them both. Fine, I'll block. Show me another Cavalier, I'll leave. Dawning Angel, yeah, gain some more life. Yikes. Yikes, yikes, yikes. We are going to lose, and we're going to lose hard. We needed, I think that, we needed that land on turn, whatever it was, that we didn't get it. What can we do? We can chump. Take 5, go to 3. Storm can kill 4, 5, 6. We can take him to 10. It's not quite good enough. We could... What can we do? What can we do? What can we do? We need to kill the 3/2. Let's kill the 3/2. But we're dead. We are just powerfully dead here. Our deck of commons ain't gonna beat the old mythic. Alright, so we drop those. We get on in for 4. Really? Coming in with both. Let's jump. Go to 3. Stop playing cards! Oh, this is frustrating. This is like actually frustrating. Sure. Alright, so we're just dead, right? 1, 2, 3, 4, 6, 7. We can play 1 card. Block, block, block. We go to 1. It's frustrating. I'm not interested in playing anymore. Yeah, that was rough. That was real rough. It was that natural end. It was the natural end that did everything in that game. So they do have a number of flyers, so Reckless Airstrike is coming in for sure. They've got at least 3 targets for that. So let's get the Reckless Airstrike in. I think Infuriate could do some work, so I don't think we'll get rid of that. Ether Gust is also an option that exists. Let's pull that in. Let's pull in Reckless Airstrike. Let's get rid of the Digger because it's garbage. And let's get rid of the Drake because it's trash. There we go. Let's go with that. Let's draw better. Let's not miss that 1 land where we needed it. If we had that 5th land on turn 5, it would have been a very different game. All right, we're going to play first. And again, a hand that I really like and should perform well. Let's see if it does. Play that mountain, pass that turn. Into the cat, into the Cloudkin Seer, into the elemental, and we'll be great. Just ask the opponent nicely to not have 3 forests. It would mean the world to me. Can we get away with anything here? 1, 2, 3... We could potentially hit a Scorch Spitter, I suppose. We get the Scampering Scorchers. You know what? Getting that damage in right now, I think is just a little bit better. Let's get 3 damage in right now while they can. And then we'll see how relevant they are later. Scamper, scamper. Drop him to 17. So this is elementals get haste till end of turn. Till end of turn. Sure. Sure. And then I guess we'll just go into Boreal Elemental. Just get the flying plan going. Ferocious Pup. Yeah, that's why we did that there. Because the Scorcher looks a lot less good now. We may still just slam in, though. I don't hate it. We'll get in for 2 and or kill a pup. It's fine by me. Get in for 2. Not to mention, if we do hit Thunderkin Awakener now, we can return that Scampering Scorcher. Boreal Elemental. Not gonna get bit just yet. Not gonna get bit yet. What you got, friendo? Wave Crasher, bounce the pup. You do you. You do you. 4/4 is a little bit annoying, but we'll see what we can do. Opponent's not going to attack. That is correct. Infuriate. Well, that's intriguing. We're going to bash on in for 3. This might be how we end the game. We are going to drop the Cloudkin Seer. Using the cat. Using the cat. Drawing an island. Womp womp. We don't really need the Infuriate this turn, I don't believe. Well, maybe we do. If they have a Rabid Bite, I would love if they time walked themselves trying to Rabid Bite. Yeah, no, we'll hold it up. We'll hold it up. So we actually have them on a 2-turn clock right now. 5 in the air, take them to 8. And then 8 in the air, take them to 0. You're saying there's a chance. Yeah, I'll take 6, bud. I guess they're just dropping the pup. Another friggin' angel. If these could just go away, that would be great. That would be great. Alright, pass the turn, bud. You're tapped out. Thank you. That's a land. That is not what I want. Yeah, we're going to smuggle. And what happens if we smash? What do they block? Let's say worst case they block here. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11. Let's say they get greedy. 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12. Still not quite lethal. In for sure. In for sure. In and in. Let's keep the elementals back. I'm assuming we'll see a block on the Cloudkin? On the Smuggler? Sure. Sure thing, Areno. Take 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. Go to 9. That leads me to believe they have another angel in hand or something. Leads me to believe. We can hope though, right? We can hope they don't have one. I'm not actually sure what you would describe this deck as. It's just banned? It's not flyers. It's not elementals. It's not really go wide. What are you? What are you? 3 mana. What you got? The pup? Is it a pup? Show me the pup. Pup, pup, pup. Show me the pup. It is green-white go wide. Sure, that's fine. That's fine. We are not bothering with you on the ground, friendo. In, you say. So 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. Why, that's what I call lethal. 3, 4, 5, 6. In fact, we could actually chump with 1. This costs 5, yeah. I guess they still get to drop the pup. They still get to drop the pup. We are 1 point of damage away from finishing them off here. So even if we had kept that elemental, it wouldn't quite have worked. Deck, please. Please stop. All right, in for 5. And then chump, chump, take 4. As long as they don't hit an angel, I think we got it. Just play a Cavalier. Just play your Cavalier. The team. Overcome is a sorcery, right? Chump. 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12. 4 extra damage. Fine. Fine. You got me. Down to 8. They have to have something, right? If it's an angel, we just lose. Rabid Bite. No. Not today. Not today. Not today. We also could have let that happen and then infuriated on the Cloudkin Seer. Hey, that's pretty nifty too. So all we need is for one of these to hit. Just one of them to hit. One of them to hit. Oh my god. Oh my god. This is infuriating. Ugh. It's life gain. That's what it is. It's Bant life gain. Wow. Holy moly. That deck did everything it needed to do. I guess maybe that's why they were playing Natural End. Not so much for the pre-sideboard shenanigans, but just for life gain? Interesting. Yeah, so we were hitting them for 5, and then we were going to take them to 3. Wow. Wow, wow. Let's go into match 2. Let's go into match 2. Wow. Wow, wow, wow. Maybe our deck sucks. Maybe our deck just sucks. Strong possibility there. I don't think it sucks, but we'll see. I think this chair sucks, though. It is very squeaky lately. So yeah, that... I'm at a loss for words for what that deck was. It was full on Bant. Like, they weren't splashing. They were just green, blue, white. Maybe they were a little bit light on blue. Like, what did we see from blue? We saw Yarok's Wave Crasher. Was that it? Maybe they were splashing blue. Splashing blue with a Cavalier. Brave. Alright, we are back. We are going to play. And this hand looks worse. But we have a Drake that we can play, so we'll keep. But maybe our final draft is the old O2 drop. That could happen. Could definitely happen. Alright, drop that island. Pass the turn. Pulse of Marasa. Hey, our Drake is going to be maybe relevant. Come on, friend. There we go. All right, let's drop the Drake, and, we drew into a 3-drop, so living our best life here. And then we're kind of out of gas. We not only need to draw lands, but we also need to draw relevant spells. That's the worst place to be on turn 3. Red-black, Pack Mastiff. Well, we got ourselves a heck of a blocker here. They're going to have to use a Murder or a Disfigure on our Cerulean Drake here. Disfigure is a card that I barely remember exists in the format. You see that card so rarely. Drop the Digga. Pass the turn. Drake will block forever. And then unfortunately we don't have a second red for Chandra's Outrage. We're not doing much next turn. Smuggler. Oh no, they figured out a way to get through. That's a pain and a half. Well, Smuggler is a must-kill target. We just need another land or another mountain, and we have ways of doing that. Mountain? Give me a mountain. Mountain? It's not a mountain. It's not a mountain at all. It's a Scorch Spitta. I'll drop a Scorch Spitter. Then I'll attack in for 1. And then I might actually sack a land to draw a card. It turns off our reduced ashes, but it gets us closer. No, that... Oh, like I said, we're in that position where we really desperately need to draw stuff plus a mountain. And we only get 1 draw a turn. Them's the rules of Magic. Be nice if our opponent would stumble for a turn. The old tap attack, I'm fine with that. Totally fine with that. So they're going to have some sort of decent blocker left up. I'm thinking Lavakin Brawler. Anvil Raw Raptor. Okay. Can I see some land, please? Any land would be cool. A mountain would also be nifty. Show me one of those. Don't show me Dracuseth. Deck. It did what I asked it to, I guess. It did what I asked it to. We are going to... see if we can get them with an Infuriate. Maybe they'll fall for it, right? They didn't fall for it. Take them to 16, pass the turn. So now I wouldn't hate sacking an island to draw a card. We turn off reduced ashes, but we have Outrage online. What you got, friendo? Oh, something else we have to kill instead. Fun. Oh, please no. You should draw a card, friendo. You should draw a card. You want to kill that instead. Fair. I sure do love losing to bomb rares. Alright, we are going to Infuriate to kill something here. We're going to kill this Goblin Smuggler. So we're going to block. Infuriate. Okay, so there's that. And then I think I'll reduce to ashes the Dread Presence just to save from any sort of soul salvage shenanigans. Opponent was going to try to pay for costs there for something. I'm curious what they were trying to do. What do we get? The only thing that's going to save us is a Mountain and Dracuseth. TBH. So we absolutely are outraging that Dread Presence. You go... No, we're going to reduce to ashes. I remember what I said mere seconds ago. You go away, never to return. The Exile Zone. Nothing comes back from the Exile Zone. Ever. So we're taking 2 a turn off that Raptor, but we do have the infinite blocks here. Opponent testing my knowledge. My knowledge exists that I will continue to block forever. Down to 15. We need Boreal Elementals would be great. There are things that could definitely get us back into this game a little bit. Well, that gets us the Dracuseth mana. Almost. We actually still need another land, don't we? Holy moly. So we could Smuggler and start doing 2 damage a turn as well. I don't hate that plan. Smuggle, smuggle. Attack with Spitter. I guess they may attack with Skeleton, which means they're actually going to be doing 3 a turn, but that's fine, because eventually we'll turn that race around. And actually, if they do attack with Skeleton and don't have a follow-up, then we're dealing 4 a turn. We are not stable, but we are parity-ish. Parity-ish. No whammies. Team? The team. So we'll take 3. We'll go to 12. Block the Mastiff. So at the moment, we're threatening to do 4 back to them. So surely they have nothing. Okay then. Oakley dokley. That's another mountain. Well, now we have Dracuseth mana. We needed this. We needed this. It's great that we drew this. Well, if you're doing 3 to me a turn, I'm going to do 4 to you a turn. Take him down to 12. Drop the mountain. Pass the turn. End step nothing. End step nothing. Alright, they may very well just have lands in hand. If they don't, then they have their own Dracuseth or something. Oh no, they're at 8 mana now. They have lands in hand, I believe. There's... I mean, maybe they have a Soul Salvage and they didn't want to use it on Smuggler. But if they had any creature, they should have played it. If they have removal, maybe they're holding under removal. That's a possibility. Alright, so I will still pull ahead on this race at some point. So we can just keep taking 3 here. So we go to 9. And we're going to take them to 8. Show me something. That's nothing. It's a whole lot of nothing. Alright, in for 4, take him to 8. This is a good old-fashioned race. Take him to 8. They can take me to 6. That's fine. Because then we take them to 4. And then on their turn, where they think that they're going to take us to 5, we actually take them to 2, and they only take us to 7. That's not math. You do the math. I'm not going to do it. Drop the forest, pass the turn. Yeah, still not casting anything. I'm really hoping that I can, like, catch them on an Infuriate or something. Mask of Immolation. Okay. That's not fun. That's a problem. They're going to kill my Scorch Spitter. Yep. What does the damage? The creature does the damage. So they can put this on the skeleton and kill the Drake. Gross. Goodbye, Drake. Alright, so we're going to Chandra's Outrage the Pack Mastiff, I guess. I'll wait for the pump on the Pack Mastiff, though. Show me the pump. They didn't pump? That's not good. Are they going to pump right now? This was first strike combat damage. There's no way they're not going to pump. Oh, they're not going to pump. Alright. Well, let's kill it so that we don't take the post first strike damage. Take him to 6. Then we take him to 4. Oh, what do we need? What do we need? What do we need? What do we need? We need something. They're going to return the skeleton and recast it. Sure. Sure. We are going to die to that skeleton coming back like 5 times in a turn. We need, desperately, not a land. Yeah, we could try, right? We could try. In for 4? You gonna go to 2? Huh? No, you're gonna chump block. Yeah, you're gonna chump block. Sounds good. Sounds good. Come on! Pass the turn. Alright, so they can bring it back, cast it. They can bring it back. Do you have to pay red to equip? 2 to equip. So bring it back, cast it, equip it, but they can't sack and return. They can just sack, but they do have this infinite blocker now, and I think that's probably a little bit better. Boy, if I had that Chandra's Outrage back, it would be better. Oh boy. I think we're going to 0-2. Wow. Okay. Aggro. Alright, bring it back. Hit me for 2. Pass the turn. Please play at an applicable speed. Appropriate speed. Taken 2. Down to 5. What gets us back in? Dracuseth obviously gets us back in. Frankly, Boreal Elemental kind of gets us back in. Reduced Ashes, I guess? Honestly, would have been really good on the skeleton. Return your skeleton, sure. Sure. Perhaps we win this match on time. That might be the new plan. Our opponent is like 6 minutes behind us here. Alright, play your skeleton, attach, sack, return, play. They can deal 1 damage here. They can deal 1 of the damages. Deal 1. No? If you're not going to cast anything, you really need to deal 1 here, bud. No? Alright. Fair. Well, Befuddle ain't gonna do it, but it draws me a card. Oh, it doesn't draw me a card if they sack it, though. Doesn't draw me a card if they sack it. So we actually can't cast this turn. Oh, it feels so bad. It feels so bad. What I need to do is I need to catch them on equip. So I need them to sack here and deal the damage. And they don't. Weird. I don't believe that was correct. I will take 1. I'll take 1 because if we befuddle, they'll just sack, and we really do need that card draw. Fine. Let's see if our opponent just doesn't know how to play. Apparently they don't know how to play properly. Alright, perfect. Well, that works for us. We will drop Mr. Dracuseth here. Dracuseth has come out to play. We're going to ask to see your murder. So what happens? They sack, take us to 3. They return. Play, equip, sack, take us to 2. Return, play, equip. They can only take us to 1. They can't take us to lethal with the mask equipped, I don't think. So this deals to any target too, right? Sure does. Oh boy. We may have a chance. Brave little skeleton. Gonna block. You got a braid brand on you? Sure, of course you do. Of course you do. Of course you do. I hate Magic. Oh boy. Oh boy, this is the draft that's going to make me quit Magic forever, isn't it? Alright. Replay your skeleton. No, bud, you... Why? Why are we losing to all of the misplays? Yeah, return your skeleton. There you go. So they returned their skeleton. They could have played it. They could have equipped it. And I guess they couldn't quite have returned it. But I feel like they probably would have had lethal. Oh, there's very little that wins this for us now. I think if we can get... If we could go Boreal Elemental, maybe there's a chance. Yeah, Agonizing Siphon. Agonizing is describing everything about this today. No, but you need to equip your mask. Oh, there's the Boreal. You needed to equip this. Okay, you did have something in hand? What do you have? You have to pay 2 more. You have to pay 2 more for whatever you're targeting this with. I think we might try to win on time this match. Opponent is taking forever. I'm assuming it's Chandra's Outrage. There we go. There we go. They figured it out. Alright, we're dead. We're dead, but we're not going to concede because we're probably going to gain another minute here. So all they have to do is attack, equip, and sack. If they wanted to get really fancy, they could sack, return, cast, equip, sack. They don't want to get fancy. Deal 1. Ouch. Sack. Ouch. What was on top? Stormkin. Wow, that was agonizing. that was really agonizing. So, I mean, Ether Gust will hit their red stuff, I guess. We could put that in. And we could take out, like... the Digger. Yeah, this deck probably just sucks, right? Deck is probably just bad. Alright, what do we get? We get an okay-ish, not really, hand. It's very slow. But if we can get some stumblage, that would be great. That would be really good. That would be really good. But yeah, if we go 0-2, it's going to be a very unfortunate end, because I will not be playing round 3 after the way round 1 and round 2 went. Drop the Spitter, pass the turn. Oh, we don't even have the mountain for Chandra's Outrage. Gross. Swamp, no play. I like it. That I like a lot. That might make this game very different. For a turn. For a turn. Give me another stumble here. Just play nothing. Yeah. That's what I like to see. Oh boy, how ballsy do we get? I think we get real ballsy here. So much for winning on time. Pack Mastiff, you got it, friendo. You got it. I have to assume that's just going to be a chump blocker. Or are they going to Bone Splinters? Yeah, they're going to Bone Splinters. Sure. Sure. You Bone Splintered a 1/1. Drake, oh, that's nifty. Get in for 2. Drop the Drake. That's going to up our clock. It's still a 3-turn clock. 1, 2. They're at 6. That's a 2-turn clock with Outrage. Anvil Rot Raptor. Give me that mountain. Give me any land so we have paralysis. But mountain would be stellar. That's none of the things that I asked for, but thanks. Let's drop the Embercat. Alright, deck. It's turn 6. Give me the 4th land. Let me just close this out, please. Please? Please? One land just ends all of this. Don't be Dread Presence. Agonizing Siphon. Yeah, pretty agonizing. Pretty agonizing, I gotta tell ya. Gotta tell ya. Land, please. Infuriating. But it works. Infuriating, I tells you. Ooh, I don't know what I clicked on there. Let's cancel that and recast. Make sure that I am clicking on my cat. Raptor, go away. Just give me a land. Please? I'm excited for my 4th land on turn 7. It'll be good times. Uh-huh. Yeah, you soul salvage that back, friendo. I guess we're ether gusting that. Because who knows if we'll draw a land or not. I don't. So next turn they're going to be playing Anvil Rot Raptor. As long as we can hit a mountain this turn or next, that'll be fine. We hit... Oh, in for 3. Take him to 7. Alright, turn 8. Turn 8, let's get our 4th land. Please. Please. Play your Raptor. Raptor End Pup is going to come out. Raptor End Dog. Yeah, that's a Raptor. Play your dog. What else do they have? They have a Blade Brand in hand? Mountain, thank you. Thank you. That's all I've ever asked for. Wait, why didn't you play the dog? You didn't put the dog on the bottom of your library, did you? They did. I guess they were hoping for something else. I guess that kind of makes sense. Maybe that's not the worst play. Sure. What else you got? Fathom Fleet, sure. Welp. Let's get rid of that. Let's smash on in. They have to block the cat, so we're going to take them to 1. And maybe, just maybe, we get to go to game 3. 1 card in hand. 2 cards in hand. They have to stop the flyer. They cannot. Holy moly. Holy moly. Yeah, you weren't being cast ever. Alright. Alright, they've only got 9 minutes left on their clock to our, 16 minutes or whatever it was. But maybe we can just go super duper fast again like we did there. That would be great. Alright, let's do it. Game 3. This is do or die. If we die, we are not playing round 3. This is a hand that exists. I've seen worse. We'll keep. We get a Spitter into, I believe, you have haste? You have haste. Maybe into the Thunderkin. We'll see if they have a blocker or not. The Spitter. I guess Embercat doesn't really do too much. Pack Mastiff. Alright, I guess we are playing the cat after all. Outrage with mana to cast it. That's nifty. So we can drop the Rugged Highlands and play the Awakener. And then we have Outrage at the ready. Seems decent. But we are going to need something here. I might happily trade. Like, we have the mana to cast basically everything. It's just the blue that we're missing. So yeah, I'll trade here. Embercat's not going to do much this game, I don't think. Another one. Sure. Got me? Now, this is toughness less than. So it doesn't return the cat unless we pump that up somehow. More mountains. Sure. We need those to cast Drakuseth someday. So I am very glad to have those mountains. Miss a land. Don't cast something. These are all options, opponent. Like, these are all options you could take. And they'd really help us out. A lot. Like, a lot. Fenlurker. It's not the worst. We're obviously getting rid of one of these lands. Yeah, that's just not the worst. The Smuggler. Well, here's what we're gonna do. We are gonna be outrageous. Truly outrageous, and kill that Pack Mastiff. Then we're gonna attack for 3. And we're gonna return nothing, because we ain't got nothing to return. And they're gonna just let it through. And that's all good and fine. There's no way they're gonna spend their turn to attack for 2. Can't even really see them attacking for 1, to be honest. So, it's tapped and attacking. So the Scorch Spitter won't trigger on its return. Interesting. There's no way you're just attacking for 2, right? Opponent had nothing better to do. Intriguing. That feels like we've got an opening. In for 5? Take him to 10? That feels like we've got an opening. Hit a land, reduce to ashes something, and I feel like we have a chance. Maybe. Are you going to attack me for 3? Ah, attack me for none. I like it. I need the blue. I need the blue really bad. Really need the blue. Alright, we are going to just attack with the Scorch Spitter and make it unblockable, I guess. Put him on a 5-turn clock. So let's make it unblockable. So this can be a 3-3. So we take him to 8. Pass the turn. Maybe they have Agonizing Siphon in hand. Is Agonizing Siphon instant? Might be sorcery, actually. I think it might be sorcery. It's close. It's close. Any land, I think, opens this game up. An island, rather, opens this game up. That's pretty gross. still, any land or an island opens this game up. Show me something. Alright, game opened up. Let's reduce. Bash for 3, take him to 5. And then next turn we have 5. Smashy smashy. Smashy smashy. Smashy smash. Down to 5. We might do it. We might just do it. What she got? Boneclad. Okay, those are blockers. Those are blockers. What's she taking? My smuggler? I feel like you probably should have taken the elemental, just in case I pumped this somehow. Alright, alright. Lightning Stormkin, it is all on you, friendo. Oh, yeah, it's... Yeah. We're good. We're good. In for 2. Oops, it's actually 5. Oh! We did it. We did it. We get a round 3. We get a round 3. Holy moly. Magic's making us fight for these games. Magic is making us fight. Alright, I'd be happy finishing up on a 2-1. 2-1 is kind of where I live. I can't go crazy like this person here with 84 trophies. 84 trophies. You figure like an amazing conversion record is if like 20% of the time you 3-0, 30% of the time you 3-0, that person has played a lot of drafts. I need to retire and just play games non-stop forever. That's the plan, right? That's how you do it. Well, we are going to wish M20 a goodbye here. I'm hoping I can get the top 10 cards I was wrong about. There's probably a number of them. I didn't expect this format to be quite so conducive to 7 drops as it happens to be. So I'll see if I can get that video out. Man, I can't believe set review time is here already. That's wild. That is super wild. Round 3. Be good to me. No main board natural ends. No opponents misplaying and playing at a third of our speed. Just good solid magic. Good solid magic. Show me an opening hand with an Embercat and... I mean, I'll take a Stormkin. That's fine. On the draw, we'll get our 3rd land, and we've got some solid 3 drops. This could be a very good hand, in fact. We're going to keep. Keep and see what happens. What you got, friendo? What you got? You keeping? Oh, you had pregame effects. Okay. Well, I guess at least we're getting to see this happen before M20 goes away. I don't think I've ever seen somebody play a Leyline. And this is the best one. Blue, red, white. Interesting. Well, please don't be flyers. Although I don't think there's a 2-drop flyer that would stop this. Alright, what's your first creature? Oh, no creature. Cool. Cool, cool, cool. If we hit a land, everything is great. We drop a Cloudkin Seer, and everything is just hunky-dory. Just give me that land. Thanks. Please don't have a flyer. I explicitly asked. Alright, maybe on turn 4 we'll get our third land. Third land into Cloudkin Seer. Get another card. Hopefully it's another land. Oh boy. Uh-oh. Uh-oh. Wait, what are you? You're clearly blue. And I have to assume you're red? And that you're splashing for the eagle. Is my assumption? Let's drop the Seer. Draw a card. It's a Drake. Drake is actually pretty good against that Spitfire there. But I think we're in trouble. I think we're in trouble. Because we need to draw more lands than we can possibly play in one turn. If we live to 5 lands and our opponent just stops everything they're doing over there, then maybe we have a chance. That's not a land. Let's drop the Drake, so at least we can block the Spitfire. We're not blocking the Eagle this turn, so let's come on in for 2. Another land, sure. We'll block your Spitfire. Block forever. Clap, 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 clap. 4th land, please. Nope. Thanks for trying, though. Well, let's smuggle. Up this, maybe up this clock, although they're gonna play something to block that smuggler, I assume, but let's make them have it. Boy, howdy, did they have it. We're dead. We are dead a million times over. Thanks, mana base. Are they actually blue-white? Splashing red? I don't even know. Let's take 6. Go to 6. Land, thanks. 4th land doesn't do much, though. We could sleep paralysis. The eagle. And then we can't attack because they're just going to play another creature, right? Oh, yeah, that's a main board negate. Lovely. Wow. Boy, end of M20. People are playing everything they have ever dreamed of. Reckless Airstrike, I guess. Digger, get the hell out. Wow, I don't know. I don't know. It's weird. It's a weird one. Let's play. Let's draw well. And let's not just miserably fail. So we got Smuggler on 3. Scorcher on 4. I swear if you drop that ley line again, I will find you. Boy. Getting wrecked by mainboard negates, getting wrecked by mainboard natural ends. Doesn't feel great. Doesn't feel great. Rugged Highlands and a go. Go, friendo. You don't have any instant speed, 0 cost cards. There we go. Swift Watercliffs, you got it. Give me an Embercat. Just give me an Embercat. Embercat would be glorious. No, you have to pass all of your turn. Please pass all of your turn. There's these 2 steps left. There you go. This is not the 2-drop I wanted, but it's the 2-drop I guess we deserved. I don't have high hopes. Maybe they'll stumble. Yeah, didn't really stumble. So we're just going to drop the Smuggler, as fun as dropping Maniacal Rage would be here. Ooh, okay. I'm seeing a future here. I'm seeing a future. Let's get in for 2. I'm seeing a glorious, aggressive future. Totally fine. Totally fine. Attack me for 2. I can't block. Totally fine. We're gonna shoot that bird. Gonna eat ourselves some chicken. Cup how? Take 2, go to 17. Take 3 more, go to 14. And now your little 1/1 fairy ain't gonna do too much. Following turn, we can scamper with some Scorchers. Stormkin, sure. Man, they're just a straight blue-red-white deck, aren't they? What's with the ballsy 3-color decks lately? Alright, so they think they're being super aggro, so we're gonna show them how to be aggro. Take 6. Go to 8. Now that's got to convince them to stop attacking it just a little bit, right? Right? Yeah, that's right. That's right. Alright, so we are going to get in for 1. We actually have a very cute play of putting this on for an extra 2 point of damage. So get in for 1, take him to 7. Drop the Boreal Elemental. Hopefully don't eat a Bone to Ash or a Convolute or something. That would suck. I said that would suck. Brineborn? Nah, whatever. That's fine. That ain't a biggie at all. Three cards in hand, eh? We know they have a negate. Let's make this unblockable. Let's get in for 1 and an additional 3. The dubs. Well, you got something, right, friendo? What do you got? If you got to befuddle, this doesn't make sense. You must have an infuriate. So we block the miscreant, and it dies. Wait. You don't have anything? No, you might have. You must have something, right? It's got to be infuriate on the Stormkin. Well, infuriate on anything saves the Stormkin, but wow, okie dokie. What? Why the double block? Bye, everybody. At least we're seeing everything get cast before the set goes away, eh? So they come back to the battlefield, okay? Okay, you got they got a counter on the Brineborn, I suppose. They figured it out. They come back tapped? Wow. Okay. 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 Sure thing, friend. Sure thing. Hi, bud. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. Hi, bud. Yeah, so. Same thing we've been doing. Now, opponent, if you have a convolute, I'm going to be very angry. Can I just win, please? Yes, we just win. Holy moly. Yeah. Alright. Alright. Let's go back in. And let's get through the gauntlet of Leyline of Anticipation brought back. .deck. .3 color .deck. .gif. Let's keep Miscreant, sure. Give me a spitter. Give me a Scorch Spitter. Come on. Embercat's fine. Embercat's fine. It's going to be a Drake on 4. Won me good. No 2-drop, I like it. I like it a lot. Alright, alright, alright. Spice is happening. Why did I think this was an M19? I was literally just thinking about this, like, last game. Huh. Opponent just showing me what it looks like to have perfect mana. Taken 2. Taken 2. So we can still cast the Boreal next turn, so I think I want to draw a card instead. We could Embercat and Drake. What does winning look like? So if we play Seer, we get to attack for 2. If we play Embercat Drake, not a lot happens. And we follow that with up with an Elemental. I feel like drawing the card is just better, right? And they had no 3-drop? Huh. Intriguing. Well, let's attack for 2. Into a Brineborn Cutthroat. I can only assume. No Brineborn. Cool, cool, cool. Drop the Seer. Draw a card. It's Your Friend and Mine Island number 2. Nothing? Cool. Okay. Okay. Okay, 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 okay. So we also have the option of attacking for 4, depending on what they play and what their attacks are, and dropping Embercat Drake. You can attack all you want. No, no attacks. Cool. Fine by me. Fine by me. Another Elemental, and we get to cast them next turn. Yeah. Yeah. We are going to attack for 2. You're going to take it. And we're going to drop another cat. Draw a card? Yeah, sure. Whatever. Whatever, friendo. And a Drake. Pass that turn. Okay. We're holding on. We're holding on. Yeah, that's fine. That's fine. We have our own. We have our own. They are going to draw. They are going to drown us in card advantage here, though. So what we need to do is get that sleep paralysis on that Boreal Elemental, I think. Which unfortunately means we have to walk into a negate. I don't feel like we're winning the long game with them having a Spectral Sailor down. We need to put a stop to this. There's the Eagle. Gross. So we are going to have to sleep paralysis the Boreal Elemental. And then we could attack in with the Boreal Elemental, and if they block, we get to kill something very relevant. So yeah, let's paralyze that while they're tapped out of negate mana. And let's bash on in for 3. Take him to 13, pass the turn. There's no way we're winning this, right? There's just no way we're winning it. Stormkin, sure. If we can hit reduce to ashes, that would be great. Yeah, that's Pegasus. Could you stop, please? Sure thing. Alright. So we have another Boreal Elemental. They're down to 1 card at least. So we still kind of put a stop to what's going on over there. Thunderkin Awakener doesn't do very much, but we can cast it at least. So let's go boop, 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 boop. Let's drop the Awakener. Let's pull this down to here, I suppose. And then let's pass the turn. So we have blocks, at least. We have blocks. We might actually have to pull this over here. Goodbye to you. We have a block. What? We're losing to a lot of bad cards. So you're telling me you have something, eh? Moment of heroism? Show me it. I mean, if they have it, that was actually a really bad block. We should have done that over there. Oh my god. I hate my life. We can return Cloudkin Seer. That's kind of nifty. What the hell does this even do? Where does it go? To your hand? Okay. My god, we're going to lose to just like the worst cards that have ever existed ever. Bone Dash, yeah, that's pretty important. Alright, so they have a Stormkin in hand, which we can block here. So we're going to come on in with this, this, and this. No, that doesn't make any sense. Just with the Awakener, returning the Cloudkin Seer, drawing a card. It's a land. God, this feels awful. Sure. So the fun thing there is that that sailor's gonna die. So like we actually have an opening-ish here. Opening-ish. They can hit us for 3. We get to block the Stormkin forever. So we're on a 3-turn clock. But we're actually hitting them for 2. I think they're seeing if I understand how protection works or not. But I do understand how protection works. Okay, we have, depending on what this card is, some very brief breathing room. 4, 5, 6, 7. Alright, we're going to drop the Keldon Raider for no value. No. We're going to attack in for 4. See if we can get them down to 8. Haha! 7. Even better than my math. Okay, we have some breathing room. There's no way this is a full attack. I'll take 1. Intriguing. Yeah, you sure are land. Alright. Take 8. You must block something. Cutthroat? Sure, that is fine by me. Sure. Sure. Taken 4. Brave. We're actually going to draw a card and murder that Pegasus. Nope. Nope, nope, nope. Befuddle that. Not my creature. Trailblazer. Right. You're the reason we have green in our deck. Alright, they're at 3. We have the tiniest of chances. Oh my god, we did it. That was the most I have ever fought for a 2-1 in my life. Wow. Well, that is the end of M20. That is the end of me. I'm going to go have a heart attack if you don't mind. Yeah, that was M20. Totally fine format by the end of it, I think. There is a slight bomb problem, but for whatever reason, they showed up really heavily at like the start. Maybe it was just Arena. Maybe it's always just Arena. Anyways, let me know what you thought ultimately of M20. Send your condolences for me getting through that final draft there. But if you have any questions, comments, or suggestions, you can always find me over on Twitter, Twitch, and Facebook. You can find me over at patreon.com/ShamanALeek. The people over there are fantastic. They are who keeps this channel going. If you want to become a backer, you can become a backer as low as $1 if you want to. Maybe you could do 50 cents. I don't even know if you could. You could try. And you can go as high as you want, of course. As always, though, you can go over to inkedgaming.com and use the promo code MANALEEK10, all one word, 10 is the number, to get 10% off your order and get yourself some play mats, sleeves, deck bags, dice bags, deck boxes, maybe deck boxes. I don't know if they have deck boxes or not. And all that kind of jazz. The easiest way that you can help is that thumbs up button. Subscribe is super helpful these days. And just share with your friends. I don't know why I have lost words from my outro here. But of course, if you do have questions, comments, or suggestions, let me know. Otherwise, I'll see you all next time for the Throne of Eldraine set reviews, I suppose. Bye, everybody.